This will be the Club World Cup quarterfinal review. Yes, as we all know, Charlie, the Club World Cup currently it go reach the semi-final level. So the things will happen for the quarterfinals, we don't want come delve into digest the things will happen and give you most importantly the results. Yes, but before we go into this, I would like you to know that this episode is brought to you by Lifestyle Sneakers and Trendy Trends and then iOS Hub. If you don't want like proper sneakers and slippers for any kind of occasion, you go to contact Lifestyle Sneakers. You can contact them on 0506 813 206. The number again 0506 813 206. Yes, and if you want anything, especially the ladies, if you want anything concerning aesthetics, anything beautification, anything for ladies, yes, you can contact Trendy Trends. Yes, they deal in bags, face sheets, lip mask, under eye mask, pimple patches, slippers, lip gloss, bags, anything concerning beautification. Trendy Trends has got you. Yes, and then iOS Hub. If you want anything phones, yes, anything concerning phones, AirPods, anything concerning iOS, yes, they are the best dealers in town. Yes, so you can contact them on 055 611 6687. The number again 055 611 6687. Yes, they deal in iPhones, laptops, AirPods, MacBooks, Apple Watches, and the likes. Yes. So let's delve into today's program. But before we start, I think during the week we heard of the unfortunate incident that happened. Diogo Jota losing his life with his brother in a car accident. We asked his family to accept our condolences. Yes. Okay. Now let's move into the action of today. One of the most surprising results of the match week, that the quarterfinals, was when Fluminense beats Al Hilal. Right? It was surprising because people they feel like say as Hilal beat City, get draw against Real Madrid in the group stages, it was so surprising. So people were like, no, at least Fluminense there, oh, they go over them. But then what happened? Surprising, right? They beat Hilal by 2-1. And there's this shocking thing about these European Brazilian clubs in the Club World Cup. They keep on giving us upsets upon upsets. They beat Fluminense, they beat Hilal by 2-1. And one of the talk of the town in this tournament is Thiago Silva, at the age of 40, defending like a 20-year-old. Surprising, right? Yes, because people never expect see Thiago Silva still at this age would he give this kind of performances. And these Brazilian teams, they keep on surprising us. What at all may be their secret? Because Fluminense was not even the best team in their league before this tournament. They were about, I think, the 6th position, not even in the top 4. But they are here giving the European clubs a tough time. Right? And then with this, there are a lot of their players who are being searched for in the transfer window. A lot of top European clubs are after them. So that's not a surprise at all. And then for Hilal, I think they've done well. They've done well because no one expected them to reach this level. Since they are from the, how do we say it, the Arabian side, Saudi Arabia. People are like, oh, this Saudi Arabian clubs, blah, 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 blah. But then at least they did well. And for me, the most surprising thing is, with the kind of squad they have, facing Hilal, facing Fluminense, most of these players in the Hilal club are basically Europeans. They are signing top European players into their club. You see, it's just 1 or 2 players in their setup that are Arabians, that are homegrown. You get it? But then with that, Hilal still beat them. And then with this, it made people call out Ronaldo. They were like, yes, he's saying the European, the Saudi League, Saudi Pro League is far better than some leagues in Europe, like the French League. Some people weren't in agreement with him. Others were in agreement. They were like, yes, because Saudi is attracting the top players. But people are saying it's because of money. You get it? So when this happened, people called out Ronaldo. Yes, you were the one who said the Saudi Pro League is far better than the French League. So does that mean the Brazilian League is better than the Saudi Pro League? That's a question for another day. Okay. So now let's go to the second match of that week, which was Palmeiras versus Chelsea, with Chelsea beating Palmeiras by 2-1. I think it's like Chelsea are now overcoming this Brazilian team case. They beat them by 2-1. And surprisingly, Palmeiras scored first. So when they scored first, I was like, hey, come on. Is this thing going to happen again? Are they going to beat Chelsea? But then Chelsea, with the kind of quality they have, overcame them and won by 2-1. And there was one topic that I think we should delve into. This Estevao boy. As this boy score against Chelsea, I don't know, the way that they jubilate. You club where you know say from here, after everything, they go there. You score goal against them. It was a very beautiful goal, by the way. The angle was very tight, but then the way he moved through the defense and then hit the ball into the top roof, it was so beautiful. But then, I don't know what exactly pushed him to celebrate like that. Was it because of how beautiful the goal was? Or was it because of, say, Marche Chelsea? So, it be surprising. Team where you know say, oh, from here, they go there. You score against them. You dey jubilate like, say, you score against your rival. You understand? So most Chelsea fans come to question this boy like, but some to were like, oh, Oyakola, Ibikidi and things. But then, Charlie, you are a top professional. At this level, you are no more a kid. So some things they, Charlie, if you know your limits, then things. And then the next point be, Chelsea, the Man U signing, João Pedro. As that guy come the game inside, right? Now it be like he's been in the Chelsea setup for years. That's what a striker does. Unlike Jackson, in the red card on Kwan, then he go come there, they play rubbish. Joao guy as he come the game inside. Relentlessness, like it means say he they play the ball. That be how we do want players. He come the setup inside, the energy change. You could see it clearly. Say yeah, the energy change. When I get points for that guy self in signing top. Because me, first of all, I signed Delap. Now they talk say Delap no be some striker way. He go feel lead Chelsea them align. Considering the Champions League they have and other tournaments. Delap and Jackson alone can't do that because they are both not good enough unless they are having an idea of signing an extra player. And then that's what they did. They signed him, and I think it's early days, but then from the first game he's played, he showed good signs. Wow! So I feel say Chelsea really did very good in their market, and at least for 50 million is a bargain. And then there's this concern raised that Chelsea do very well. Power way they make Flamingo score them. So right now the route where Chelsea go get though. If like Chelsea score Flamingo, like the route they go get be different. But then as Flamingo score them, so they see where they be. All the teams that they get be like at the form they win. Where most of them to be winnable games. All the games that they play so far. And currently to going into the semi-finals, they start get easy game. You get it? So me I feel say Chelsea that lose against Flamingo will be some blessing give them more. Yes. So let's move into the next game, which was PSG versus Bayern. Yes. PSG, they keep on, they impress us. Then they show we say yes, then be the European champions. Going down by 2 men, but still managed to win the game. That shows you how PSG has been built currently. It's like they are not relying on like one man or something. It's a collective thing. Right? That's how a team should be built. Where a team to challenge, if somebody tell you say a team, coach know they need, they lie. Coach really they need if it comes to football, especially being a top club where you don't want win things, you don't want qualify, you don't want get results. You need a top class coach, and that's what PSG have done. And today they are reaping from it. Yes. So in this game, I think Ousmane Dembele strengthened his charge for the Ballon d'Or. I don't go lie, because initially it was he and then Lamine Yamal, but then with how things are panning out, he scored to lead his team to the semi-finals. And I think in their next game against Madrid, if they manage to beat Real Madrid, even if that's why I think even if he doesn't win the final, he still has a big shout in winning the Ballon d'Or. Yes. And then there was a very sad incident regarding Jamal Musiala, and it wasn't an easy one in this thing, in ankle, where we know say football, these things they happen. These things really they happen. But me, I always go talk this thing. FIFA, them for watching side. Players really they tire. Pre-season they come. Next season really, we are very close to next season. And then your top player, your number 10, Bayern's number 10, someone they rely heavily on, gets injured. All be as a result of this new format we then create. This new format we then create, it can create problems, give people. It shouldn't be like this. Initially, we know say seven teams, Club World Cup, we are done. But then look at us now. Players are still playing while other teams have started pre-season. It's even funny. It's even funny. How do you prepare? How do you concentrate? Are you going to have divided attention? You are human, for God's sake. And I keep on hitting on this. Not everything is about money. We follow money. Players keep getting injured. Players underperform because of tiredness. Some players be there, you know them are fall to, then they tire. So if the person comes to the field, the person is already tired. So the performance the person has to give, no, he can't, because he feels weak. You get it? So I feel very sorry for Musiala, because the season is almost ready to start, but then he's out, and I think he's going to be out for a very long time, because dislocating your ankle isn't easy, and we say sorry to him. So let's go to the next game on the list. That was the final game, which was Real Madrid versus Dortmund. Very entertaining game. Very entertaining game. Madrid winning by 3-2. I expected something like that. I really expected that, because Madrid are the kind of club that they are going to win, but then they will always concede. Dortmund, on the other hand, is the exact same thing as Madrid. They can score 10, you score 8. That's how things work within these two teams. Yeah, so in this game, Madrid took the lead, I think, by 2 goals before Dortmund came in. 2-1. Madrid scored again 3-1, and then Dortmund scored again 3-2. But then there was a big moment in the game when Courtois saved a penalty to help Madrid gain the full 3 points to move into the semi-finals. Yes, but Madrid on their side, are not a team that is really set at the moment, because there are new players coming in, the likes of Trent, a new coach coming in with a new type of play, a new system, everything. So it's like basically something new they are working on, right? So I think Madrid, it's going to take a little bit of time to adjust, and then we see the real Madrid that we know. And then the next point, there's this new wonder kid in town, in the Madrid setup, leading the Madrid line confidently and scoring goals, which is Gonzalo Garcia. Very surprising. Out of nowhere, there's a new wonder boy in town, wonder kid, scoring goals. And currently, he's the one leading the goal king chart in the Club World Cup with 4 goals and I think 1 assist. And all the other people beneath him, some are also having 4, but they are already out of the competition. Right? So I think that boy is really doing a good job at this age, leading the Madrid line, 21 years of age. It's very surprising. And then the next point, I think Mbappe, he keeps proving his doubters wrong, because I remember when this guy came, it was like everyone was laughing at him. Everyone was laughing. They were like, he's not a fit, he's this, he's that, right? But then he managed to score 44 goals in your first season. That's a record in the history of Real Madrid. The highest number of goals scored in the first season by a single player. And this is his first season. He scored up to 44 goals. And he kept on amazing us with his wonderful goal in that game against Dortmund. And I think, personally, I feel he's a very good addition, world-class player. But then I think it's just about time, right? He is doing his job, but then it's up to the whole team to gel, and then we see the Real Madrid that we know, right? And then the next shout, which is Gracie. That guy, I feel, if not because of his age, I think top clubs would be going for him. He's 29 now, I think, and he's banging in goals, match after match, game after game. He's really impressing us. Right? I think even before he came to Real Madrid, I think he came to Dortmund. It was reported that he failed his medicals. It was reported that he failed his medicals, and I think 1 or 2 was done, and then he got his move to Dortmund. Right? Quality player, quality player, very good striker, strong, quick, and can score a lot of goals. Yes, so I think there are a lot of they're searching for strikers, and they know themselves. I'm not going to mention names. They know themselves that they are looking for strikers. So if you think his price tag is budget friendly, you can go for him. If you think he's too old, probably the price tag is too high, it's up to you. You can keep your Bangu strikers. You can keep your Bangu strikers if you want them. Yes, so that was basically what happened in the quarterfinals of the Club World Cup. And then going forward to the semi-finals, man. These are the fixtures. I think Fluminense will be playing Chelsea. And I think Chelsea, I don't know, Chelsea have been playing these Brazilian teams always. Brazilians. And then there's going to be a reunion between Thiago Silva and some of his Chelsea teammates. But then there are a lot of the old players too there who are very familiar with him. And I think he's going to have a very good game against them, because he always does. And then the second game, which is big one, PSG coming up against Real Madrid. That's it. I think this should have been the final, but then football happened, right? Football happened. I think this game is going to be a very interesting one. Very interesting. But the thing is, can Madrid hold this side? A side which is very good when it comes to ball retention. They hardly lose the ball. Sorry. They hardly lose the ball. And this is based on them having players in the middle of the park. Engines, not just players, engines. Right? Who are having the capability of holding the ball and not losing it. The likes of Vitinha, Neves, these two alone are enough. And when you look at the Madrid setup right now, especially in the middle of the park, I don't think they have a lot of quality to how do I say, to disturb this PSG side. Probably Madrid's advantage will be up front. That's in their three top attackers. So if they are very able to beat this PSG midfield constantly, I think that's when they have a chance against this PSG side. Because breaking their midfield is a very hard task. It's very hard to beat their midfield. They hold the ball very well. They control the game. They are very good footballers. Technically very good. Yeah, so if you are coming up against them, you have to be super focused. Yes, so I feel if Madrid have an advantage, they should work on their midfield. Be sure that they overcome this PSG midfield to have an advantage. And PSG going forward, very good defense, very good midfield, very good attack. They attack very sharp. And they have the current man in form also in their team, Dembele. And I think currently he will be having an eye on the Ballon d'Or. So this game against Real Madrid is going to be one of the, I'm very sure he's going to have one of the best games of his life. Because he's leading the shouts now to win the Ballon d'Or. You get it? Yes. So I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. Right? Please, if you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And then please share to other people to enjoy world-class soccer content here on Gustavo Football HQ. See you guys next time.